written off, dismissed and disrespected, Queensland have risen from the dead again. We should have known. The series is going to be decided in Sydney. It's another epic origin, and the Munster era is underway with a victory.
Well, I don't know how many people would have seen that result coming. After the result in game one, there's a lot of discussion around selections that man on screen made the tough decision of leaving out the former captain, Daly Cherry Evans. Put a couple of his main men, starters, Patrick Carrigan, Jeremiah Nanai on the bench. But what a decision that was for the Maroons. They've written their own history tonight. Very few people gave them a chance after that game one performance, but they've turned it around. They worked tirelessly. They worked hard for one another. They did it the long way, and they held off a fast finishing Blues. Down to you, Sammy.
Yeah, thank you very much, Cam. I'm down here with the victorious captain, Cameron Munster. Mate, captain the side for the first time, 20th Origin match. How was that?
It was everything you can imagine. Had a really good first half. Second half, just shot ourselves in the foot. Can't afford to give a team like that so much ball. But we had that mentality like the 95, nobody's team, and just kept working and turning up for each other. And we ended up getting the chocolates, but in game three, we need to be a lot better in certain positions and can't afford to give them piggybacks.
There's an old fella out there on the left edge, your side of the field. Capewell getting the recall. How good was he tonight?
Oh, he was outstanding for us. He's a workhorse, and we worked really well all week. And it's just a pleasure playing with these boys. I know we didn't deliver in game one, but I felt like our preparation was really good, and we built it on that in game two. And I love playing with this group. And yeah, there's a never say die attitude tonight, and our back was against the wall, and that's what we love about it. Queenslanders love being underdogs, and we still are.
At halftime, did you think 26 points is going to be enough?
Oh, it should be, but when you're versing a team like that, and probably one of the best halfbacks in the competition, or not, if not the game, so you can't afford to be giving them that. And we shot ourselves in the foot, but we just turned up in little moments and worked hard for each other, and that's all we've been talking about all week, is just those little things that build up, and they build the big things, and they did tonight for us, and we just accumulated those little ones, and it worked for us.
Mate, I have the absolute honour tonight in giving you the Man of the Match award. What does that mean to you?
It means a lot. To be able to captain this team and walk out, run out with this team, and obviously the pressure and all the criticism that Billy Slater's been getting for us, and we're just glad we played for him tonight. He deserves everything. He loves Queensland, loves this group, and I'm just proud of our boys to turn up for him, because there's been a lot of speculation in the media, and we needed to turn up for our coach tonight, and we fucking did.
Money, I appreciate it. We go to Sydney for the decider. All the best. Thank you very much. Over to you, Gal.
Down here with Isaiah, that was a fantastic game of football. Terrific start for the Blues, but then discipline in both ball control and penalties really let you down in that first half.
Yeah, we just caught ourselves. It was just, we're compounding it as well. We just weren't applying any pressure, and they're doing a good job of just sort of holding the ball, and then off the back of it, you get fatigue, and all of a sudden, when you're down down sort of on our try line for so long, tries come out of that. So that was really disappointing. I thought how we responded at half-time in the sheds. We still had utmost confidence in what we could do. We just needed to start better, actually try and get a bit more set-for-set footy, and felt like we got there and then earned momentum off the back of that. So, yeah, it's disappointing because it was there to be taken, I feel like, but you got to decide it now at home, and there's nothing better than that.
Mate, I spoke to your coach at half-time, and he did say to me, if you just get some possession, get an early try, things may turn in your favour, and they certainly did, but just a little bit short at the end of the day.
Yeah, a little bit short at the end of the day, but yeah, like I touched on, I thought the the talk at the half-time was no real panic. We just wanted to make sure we'd sort of start for that first 5 minutes, hopefully get a bit of set-for-set foot. If we could just get the first one, we felt like we'd sort of be able to get a bit of momentum out the back of that. So credit to them, obviously, that sort of minute and a half to defend that try line. Come up with a stop there, but yeah, disappointing because it was there to be taken. But yeah, obviously we're fortunate enough that we got game one, and now it's up to a decider.
That's right, mate. You got game one off to the decider. Still got the utmost confidence you get the job done.
Yeah, we certainly do. I just feel like it's the word of the week at the moment. If you get your own footy on, I feel like both sides have been saying that a fair bit, but just get that set for set and actually just find a rhythm, not cruel ourselves with our errors, that discipline. I just feel like if we get free-flowing footy, that suits us. So obviously got a bit of time now. You've got to go back to clubland for a couple of weeks and hope you can come back and do a job for your state.
Well, good effort, mate. Congratulations on tonight. Over to you, Alana.
Thank you, Gal. Tommy Dearden joining me now. What a crazy game.
Yeah, it was a crazy game. New South Wales gave us a few penalties in the first half and we took advantage of that, and then the second half the momentum just completely swung, and we're pretty lucky to hold on there in the end.
Yeah, you see the scoreboard now, 26-24. At halftime, it read 26-6. New South Wales came out, but the Queensland spirit in the defence, that was something else.
Yeah, we just had to hold on. Where they had all the possession and all the running in that last 20 minutes, and yeah, we just kept saying we wanted to send it to the decider, and that's what we come here to do tonight. And yeah, we're lucky to hold on there and take it to a decider in Sydney in Game 3.
Tommy, you got to own that number 7 jersey tonight. The first time you joined Cam Munster in the halves, but for you personally, is this something you've dreamt up about?
Yeah, certainly. I grew up watching some of the greats that have played in the number 7 jersey, like Cooper Cronk, Jonathan Thurston and Alfie Langer, and to be able to represent Queensland and wear the number that's got so much history in it, it was a special moment. Yeah.
What about your halves partner, Cam Munster, before I let you go? He had a blinder.
Yeah, he did. He was in for a big one, money, and I think he had a great week. And the best thing about him being our captain is he leads purely with his actions, and he did that tonight. So it was awesome for him to lead from the front.
Go and enjoy this win with the boys. Congratulations.
Cheers. Thank you very much.
Up to you, Brace.
Thank you, Alana. Amazing scenes here in front of 57,000 fans at Optus Stadium in Perth. Lockie and Gus alongside me. Darren held on by the skin of your teeth, but a win's a win. Off to a decider, Queensland.
Yeah,
this match.
I think Billy's expression summed it up pretty well at the end there. Like, he'd be disappointed with the second half. I think we were guilty of looking at the scoreboard once we come back out after halftime. We just lost our intensity and we stopped playing footy. And once you give possession away to the opposition in this quality or this environment, it's hard to stop. And that's where the Blues they came back and they scored more tries than us tonight.
Gus, the Blues score 5 tries to 4. As you hear there from Lockie, this one would sting for New South Wales, knowing they could have wrapped it all up.
Yeah, well, in the end, they've been beaten on goal kicking. That's what it was. They scored 4 tries in the second half and kicked 1 conversion. 1 hit the upright. Queensland had the benefit of a penalty in the first half, and that's been the difference between the two sides. But I think it's a game where both sides are going to walk away really disappointed about aspects of that game. Queensland can be very proud of what they did in the first half, but as good as they were, New South Wales were terrible. In the second half, New South Wales under very difficult conditions. I mean, there was a lot of rain out there. That ball was hard to handle. They were a big deficit on the scoreline. They've managed to come up with 4 tries. And Queensland, under pressure, kept coming up with errors, which won't please them as well. So I don't think any of them, even though Queensland have won the game, are going to be too happy with that performance tonight.
Well, Cameron Munster leading by example as captain, picking up his 3rd Player of the Match award in State of Origin Rugby League. Another player to stand up, another big name to do so. Kalyn Ponga, he's with Danica.
Yes, thank you, James. Kalyn, how much did this one mean to you? You came into this one, you were the underdogs, not many people gave you a chance, and to claim it here, what does that mean?
Yeah, I think you summed it up perfectly. You try and, ignore the media and everything that's being said, but there was a lot of noise coming out of New South Wales, and we knew what was on the line. Obviously losing at Suncorp Game 1, and then coming here with the series on the line. Obviously that first half was our footy, what we wanted to play, and then the second half was probably on the other hand. So definitely look at that, but just happy to win.
Well, you did come in under pressure, having a must-win game here, but that second half, that must have been a lot of pressure too.
Yeah, we spoke about just finding a way during the week. We need to win this one. I think we did that in the second half. We just found a way. It's not pretty, obviously. We need to be better going into Game 3, but at the end of the day, we needed to win today.
Can you describe what those last 5 or so minutes were? Because everyone around this whole stadium, they were on the edge of their seats. What was it like on the field?
The heart rate was pretty high. I was pretty nervous, to be honest. Like I was just, obviously trying to stay present and in the moment, but with so much on the line, it's hard not to get the heart racing. There's going to be so many moments in that second half that we'll want back, but at the end of the day, both teams weren't perfect. Our response was pretty good throughout the whole game, and we need to be better, obviously, game 3.
What do you take from this one as you head to that decider in Sydney?
Belief and confidence in heading into game 3. Obviously, the game 1 was disappointing, and like I said, a lot of noise coming into this one, but we'll just take some confidence and get ready for game 3.
All right, we'll go and enjoy this victory.
Thank you.